to police force. Oop. Don't like the colour. Don't like the colour. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
Shalom, shalom. First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh being the true name for the Father, Yahushai being the name for his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. And we give double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, touch the truth and move well, and so to see hopefully push the truth and honesty, sincerity. It's really all stop, because notice the spirit power Yahweh Yahushai, giving you an update in times and events. Here you see two horses trotting through the streets. You got the two officers horseback riding with them, and they come across this new painted rainbow on the ground to support Pride Month. And you can see the reaction from these horses. They're not dealing with it, man. Because these animals can feel it in the spirit, the wickedness that goes on this planet. And the whole earth is going to rejoice when Esau Edom goes down for all that he's done in the earth. This goes to show that even the Lord's creation, can be still in righteousness, and still, is oppressed and vexed at the things that go on. Some people might say, oh, well, it's just a different color change that cause them to react this way, but I don't really think that that's true. They get sense that something's off and it's not right. But yet, the rainbow itself is supposed to be a bow in the sky and the clouds. But Esau has changed it to represent LGBTQ, and even the horses aren't dealing with that, man. Nature itself doesn't deal with that type of behavior. Okay, so I got a couple of scriptures that go into it. All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 35, and we'll go down to I'll start at verse 9. It says, by reason of the multitude of oppressions, they make the oppressed to cry. They cry out by reason of the arm of the mighty. And that includes the beasts of the earth. They're oppressed. They're suffering from, deforestation, the climate's being off, animal abuse, Esau eating unclean animals and slaughtering them in the farms, being packed like sardines in cages. Okay. It says, verse 10, but none saith, where is Yahweh my maker, who giveth songs in the night? Who teaches us more than the beasts of the earth, and maketh us wiser than the fowls of heaven? There they cry, but none giveth answer, because of the pride of evil men. You have it, man. And sometimes seeing the animals in the earth, give us examples of how move about in our daily lives. Ultimately, the Lord has the answers of how to live. And then according to the scriptures, undesirable behavior, man with a man, a woman with a woman, is not the righteous way to live according to the Bible. It's sin. Okay? That's why, one other scripture too that talks about the ant. It says, consider the ant, what it does and how to work properly. Consider these animals. So you don't have it in the animal kingdom where you have two males that are basically mates for life and, trying to procreate. You don't see that. I mean, yeah, you might see dogs doing some stuff like that, trying to hump each other. But other than that, man, that shit ain't right. Okay, it's not normal. This is the book of Genesis 1:25. It says, and Yahweh made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And Yahweh saw that it was good. He made everything to be good and righteous. For Esau, leave it up to him. You try to tear it up. He'll put chemicals in the water and even confuse the animals. So you have animals trying to be on that type of stuff too. That's real. Chemicals they put in there can actually make people become that way. It's the book of 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, We, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. We look forward to righteousness. No longer have to see and suffer and go through all this different pride months and stuff like that, man. Sinful times of the year. Here in Kansas City, they got, 2 months in a row of it. Sick, man. It really is. It's the book of, you're bringing this out, Job 35. Got that one on deck. It's the book of Leviticus 20 and 13. It says, if a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So the Lord does not support that behavior, regardless of all these, GAY, alphabet churches they build with their own form of the Bible. The original word of the Lord, he's against that. He's against that stuff, man. It's the book of Romans 1 and 26. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. So it's a vile affection. And even with a woman being on a woman, that's considered vile within the scriptures. Okay? Changing the natural use. You got them getting their breasts removed to look more like a boy, getting a surgical penis put on. These T-bender gender people, man. Hormone therapy to grow facial hair. It's just all off and backwards, man. The Lord isn't with that. Supposed to be a tender and delicate woman, wanting a righteous man, a real man. Not over here trying to be a butch, man. This is what goes on in the world right now. But hey, man, that's pretty much it on that. Just wanted to share that quick clip, through the Spirit. Lord's will was edifying. We'll go ahead and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, touch truth and well, and citation hope, that truth and all sincerity. Shalom.